Hi everyone! I'm sure that most of you know that the electricity we utilize comes from waters or steam. But have you ever wondered how the thermal energy of the water converts into electrical energy? At this moment, I am going to tackle the steam power plant.
In this figure, the water intrudes on the steam generator. As the water receives thermal energy from the heat source, the water becomes steam and lives in high pressure and high temperature. The steam then goes into the turbine, converting the thermal energy into work output, and finally, it generates electricity. The low pressure and temperature steam is later condensed in the condenser, removing the heat by rejecting the thermal energy to a heat sink and turning the steam to saturated liquid with low pressure. The condensate, or the liquid created by condensation, is moved into a work-absorbing device called pump. Its purpose is to pump the condensate at the inlet of the steam generator. Then, the entire process will reoccur all over again.
Now, let's move on to the complicated one. The average temperature of the previous diagram is relatively low. However, we can decrease the quantity of heat provided at low temperatures to increase the heat addition temperature. And also, to improve the thermal efficiency, we need the addition of heater drops as the number of heater increases. So as then, we need the regenerative cycle with 3 feedwater heater. This figure is the basic or simple steam power plant that I have discussed earlier. However, in this regenerative cycle, when the steam expands in the turbine, some of the steam will go into several stages. First, the low pressure and temperature steam from the turbine will go to the number 1 feedwater heater, which preheats the condensate with steam extracted from the turbine and basically goes to the pump to work in. The second stage will process the same way as the first. However, even after leaving the feedwater heater number 2, it will also pass through the first heater, and so as the third one. In this last stage, the steam would move into a condenser to reject the heat and pass through all the 3 feedwater heater. Then each stage will begin the process again and again infinitely. So that's how the power plant system works. But engineers today continue to improve the design of this power plant. Additionally, the efficiency of the cycle is computed by this formula.